locks all these objects which are below the uh, cube automatically added to the installation pin. And if you select the in data flow afterwards and you transfer this cube here, it means that you will be installing annual values cube, and then queries which are on top of it, and workbooks, roles, everything above, everything which comes above the annual values, and all those objects will be included by the system automatically to the installation pan. So we have that option, all these three options, and now in data flow before and afterwards, what it will do is when you select that option and you add the cube here, it will take all the below and afterwards objects and whole data flow related to the cube, and it will add to the pin, and you can install directly. So generally, if if you want to install in data flow before and afterwards, when you are installing in a new system, you can keep this option in data flow before and afterwards, and you can install it right away. You have a collection mode. One is collect automatically and collect start manual collection. When you by default it is a collect automatically mode. That means the system will collect the objects automatically. Generally, the start manual collection. When you click the start manual collection, the system will not collect the objects unless we click on the gather dependent objects here. So we can see how to click, what will do the system when you click that. So here we have, because we have only necessary objects, these are the objects which are collected. And now in this, for example, if we want all these dependent objects to be installed along with the cube, because it is already installed, it is already in the active version, but I'm showing you for the example. And generally there are three versions. One is the active version, one is modified, and uh, one is delivered version. So modified version and delivered version have a gray symbol. uh, I mean for the delivered version, it is a yellow symbol. So for the active version, it is green. So those are the three versions we have, and we have a match X or copy. When you check this option, it means that when you have a customer delivered version, right? You have active version here already installed in the system. Just in this scenario, you can see this. You have active version, and now you got the upgrade from the SAP. SAP has upgraded the business content, and you got that version, and that is in the modified version. Now, when you are installing, you have to make a choice that either you want to keep the customer version or you want to add the SAP version. And when you install without this check mark here, what will happen is the SAP delivered version will be overwritten to the customer given version, and when you give the check mark, the system will keep few properties of the customer version, and then add the few properties of SAP delivered version, and make it a new, install a new customer version. So that is what is going to happen. And here you have select all and deselect all. When you want to install all the objects, you can directly click select all, and all of them will be selected. Here you have all the, if you want to like expand all, collapse, all these options are available here. And we have Now we have seen grouping, we have seen collection mode, and we have seen um, in display. We have two types of display, which is in it is in hierarchy mode, and which is the right one by default. And we have install button. Here we have four options in install button. One is simulate installation, install, and install in background, and install and transport. In simulate installation, system will check whether the objects are going to get some error or not. That is the simulate installation. When you, I mean, we will will see the simulation here. Before installation, you can run the simulate installation, and in install, if you check the install, that means that you are, I mean, if you check the install, that means the installation will take place in foreground. That means here directly the installation will happen. And if you check, we have checked the transfer values without dialog box. If you check the other option like install in background, that means you want to install the objects data flow in background. Generally, when you install the business content, install it in background so that it won't affect the system performance. So there is the install and transport, which means that when you select this option, the all the objects are installed, and all the objects are written to the transport request automatically. So what is the echo? The maybe it is getting from Aqua's machine.
Me?
Yeah, there is a echo resound here. Maybe you have kept it in loud. I mean, on. Have you got headphones, or you just left it?
No, I'm using the laptop speakers.
Yeah, speakers. That's it. Yeah, if it is not headphone, it will give the resound. So here, this is the simulate installation. When you, I mean, when you install simulation, you know that what are the errors we are getting. So let's try Zero City. So here that is about the installation. Once you, done the simulation, you can install. You can choose whether to install in foreground or background. We can install it in the background. When you choose to install it in the background, you have to go to SM37. It is the transaction code where you can check the jobs. So you can check the job there. So this is the job which is created. When you see the BC, it means business content installation. So you have to check the job with this name. You have to go to the technical content. This is ECC, right? You have to go to the SM37, sorry, not technical content. There is nothing called technical content. So here when you execute, you will see all the active jobs and finished jobs. Here this is the active business content installation. So here we will monitor this. It may, when you select in data flow before and afterwards, it may add objects up to 16 levels or so. So it will take 1 or 2 hours to install the data flow. It was not working this transaction, business content before, so I thought I would show you about the DSOs first. However, I had to show you the behavior of the DSOs, and now it is working, so it's okay. We can go ahead with this, and I will send you the document when I complete this with the customer generated data sources as well, and as well as generic data sources. So generally you have to do installations in background rather than foreground, because you will have a lot of processes running, so you have to keep it in background because it's time consuming, right?
So Shahid, when you choose the manual, when you're installing and you choose the manual option,
Yeah.
instead of the automatic option, you have to go through and check what you need before you install, right?
When you choose the start manual collection,
Yes.
when it is just for the
And
drag
you
and drop.
execute.
Yeah, no. When you transfer the objects here,
Mm-hmm.
you have a grouping, right? You have a grouping that for example, you have in data flow before and afterwards, and you transfer the info cube here. So what will happen is it won't get displayed unless it will collect all of the objects which are available before and afterwards. So rather than that, you can and that is called default collect automatically. So rather than that, if you check start manual collection, it won't collect unless